I have a question for you, Jet.
Yeah.
So the other night we talked.
Yeah.
And I said,
we talk a lot.
Yeah.
Just the other night.
This was basketball talk. And
Okay.
I said, so what would you rather do? Lose at the horn or get blown out? And you said, I'd rather lose at the horn because it means I was in the game.
Yeah.
So what's New Orleans feeling right now when they come in full of confidence and get run out of the gym?
Effort. You say, when you get beat by 10 or more, you pretty much say we didn't have the effort. You know, because it has the game plan can't be that off. So in terms of effort level, you could tell. I thought you could tell by the way the game was in the first quarter, even before the explosion, was, you know, the same effort level that they have, the energy, the exhilaration, the high fives. That wasn't there. They had it the way it was, I thought, in Portland. And that could be because of the layoff, not because of the layoff, whatever it was, the game preparation wasn't the same. Only Alvin knows what that is, but the game, or the players. But the game preparation didn't feel the same in terms of energy level.
The game preparation was pretty good. You know, we all saw it was tied at one point, 39-39, but Golden State has always been that team. If you turn the ball over, you know, they can, you know, quickly, you know, get away from you. But these guys hadn't played since last week. You know, they probably know that they can't get two at Golden State, but so this is the feel-out game. They're going to go make some adjustments. But everybody's going to play better. And right now their focus should be, can we get one? Let's just try to, you know, play better and steal one.
But the biggest problem the Pelicans going to have, man, it's a different animal. Because, you know, we talk about matchups all the time. Playing against this team, it won't. They can't do the stuff they did against Portland, where you get the ball to Lillard and McCollum, and they go one-on-one. Because you heard Draymond say in the interview, he says, well, we looked at their defense and it wasn't as good as we thought it was, but they run a bunch of gimmicks to stop those Portland guards. He said that,
yeah.
Which tells me, like, we watched them. They're a good team, but that stuff they did against Portland, because they
not going to work against us.
Because they never stop moving. They never hold the ball. And that's one of the negatives of the Trailblazers. Those guards go one-on-one a lot, and they're guys who are always looking for their own shot. And that will not work against the Warriors.
And now we wait and see if Steph Curry does indeed play in Game 2. There was a possibility he'd play in 1, and Golden State held him out. What do you think?
He's not going to play now.
You know, I think I did this probably like a year ago, is the fact that when he's on the floor with Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson, first of all, that's not fair. But when they're on the court together, that you have to start defending at the hash mark. So if you're defending that far out from the floor, that means everyone's driving lanes are just wide open. You can't help him recover. You know, there's a simple phrase in basketball: I'm going to help the guy, and I'm going to recover and go back to the guy that I'm guarding. By the time you get over the help, because they're shooting for so deep, you can't recover to your guy.
Too late.
It's too late. And
Spacing.
so their spacing is incredible because those guys shoot the ball for such a far place and in the high clip. So they're impossible to guard when all three of them are playing together.
So you think because they won by 22,
I think
you rest Steph give Steph a little more rest?
Because now it's like he probably almost get a week off, because Game 2 is Tuesday, and when is Game 3?
Friday.
So
in New Orleans.
I think in that situation, you give him those extra few days. I mean, he said if he's only had one scrimmage, I actually don't play him until you get to New Orleans, and that will actually give them a great lift going to New Orleans